Most of the sales leaders that I work with don't actually have a skill issue. They're completely capable of being able to identify all the skills that their teams are missing and come up with a way of being able to train them internally. But here's the big challenge that every sales leader that I've met and I've spoken to, that I've worked with, absolutely faces. They just don't have the time. You might be someone that's active still with customers. You have a team that you have to look after, thinking about how to build high-performing culture, skills, keeping on top of the day-to-day just with your team. And then on top of that, you've got budgeting, forecasting, numbers. You need to think about how you're going to spend some time with your vendors and your customers and going to events. Then there's conferences to organize. So there are many things that these sales leaders seem to be busy with in their day-to-day, let alone the number of reports, so the number of salespeople that report into them. And so when it actually comes time to thinking about a clear plan of skill development for your team, you're not missing those skills, right? It's not like you don't know what is it that you want your team to get better at. It's just that you're missing the time to actually sit down with a clear head and get all that out of your head, maybe into a PowerPoint presentation so that you can take it to your team. And of course, when are you going to find that time? Is that going to be after taking some clients out for dinner? Or is it going to be on the plane, early morning, heading overseas somewhere for some sort of a conference? The only time where you're disconnected from your phone and you get an opportunity to just relax. And so this is the key reason that I find sales leaders will reach out to me, because what they're looking for is someone who's stood in their shoes. All right, they have been exactly where you have been and share a passion for both your business, your product, your services, and the way, what are the special things that your business does for your customers, right? You're looking for someone to share that passion and looking for a cheat code on how you can save yourself some time and still give your team the level of development they need. And so that's what happens. Sales leaders aren't missing the skills. It's not like you can't do this yourself. Of course you can. It's just the time and energy it takes to be able to get those thoughts out of your head. I was sharing on a coaching call today of how it took me nearly 18 months from coming out of my previous business with my team, busy in the day-to-day, and not having that pressure, that constant pressure of budgeting, forecasting, team members, conferences, meetings, etc., to then really think about the core of selling and actually being able to put that down onto a piece of paper and into slides so that I can take other teams through it. It took an immense amount of downtime. And so this might be your challenge, right? This is where I can come in and help you out. So I wanted to share that with you. The sales leaders that I work with, they're not missing the skills. What they're missing is just the time.